Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a return visitor, thank you for coming back again. I am at my grow table and hadn't done a video in a while, but I have in here I'm going to up pot some stuff. My shallots really need up potting, and I really should have already done that, but I'm gonna do it today. They are doing pretty good. This side I did leeks. They didn't come up that well, as you can see there. The shallots are well, and I'm going to pull them out of here because this soil has no nutrients in it whatsoever. My onions, my big bubbling onions over there, they looked like this, and then when I up pot them, they took off and they just got bigger and bigger. And we actually have been hardening those off. We started yesterday, and my sister did it again today. So we're getting those prepared to be outside. These have a lot of roots growing at the bottom. So it is time for these to be up potted. And I have prepared some soil here in this aluminum pan. I have some of the sifted soil that I have for starting seeds. When I did winter sowing, I've sifted more soil, and I'm gonna put the shallots in here, and I am going to do these are the Australian brown onions. These are a bulbing onion. Didn't have much of germination, but there again, this is seed starting soil, and it's not any nutrients in it at all. So I'm gonna take them out of this and put them in here. This ought to make about 1.5 or 2 rows in here, and we'll see what we get. So I'll be right back. So this is the pan. It's 2 of them. I put holes in the bottom of this one, and then whenever I want to water, I'm going to put the water down in there, and I'm going to soak up it into the soil. So I am going to make some rows here. This is sifted potting mix soil, so it's still got some big pieces in it, but then there is a little, I think it's plant tone I put in here, and some I don't know, I put but worm castings in it. So I'm gonna make 2 rows here for these onions, and I probably need to go deeper because the roots are pretty long. Get down in there and spread out. I think I'm gonna do the Australian brown first because it's not many of them, and that's one. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bitty one. And I'm gonna put it in here. I'm just gonna lay it right there in that little corner until I get them all lined up. I don't even know if this is gonna make one row or 2 rows, but this is how I did those other onions. And they are huge now. These are intermediate day onion. I think I have just enough. For 2 rows. And maybe this plant tone will be enough for these to just grow more roots and get bigger. I'm going to stick that there. And now I'm just going to collapse the soil onto them. Okay, you all, so that is the Australian brown onions. And we'll just see what happens. But I got a good feeling that these are just gonna stand up and grow well in this soil. And by March, when I'm ready to plant them out, I think they'll be a nice size. Okay, so I am going to come over this way, and I think I might do 3 rows for the shallots. Okay, let me kind of water this some, so should have done the other, so it'll stay and not keep falling in my furrows. Alright, you all, so here I go. right here. This cell. These are the ones the roots are really growing outside of this. Just let these right here, because this one, he's like embedded and don't want to come out. I definitely want him and all of his roots. Look how long his roots are. So I'm going to put him in this far corner. I'm going to put right there in that little corner. I think that is it. That's all I got. So now I'm going to get these roots down in here and collapse this soil. Over them. Okay, so that's my onions. It is 3 rows of shallots and 2 rows of the Australian brown onions, intermediate day onions. So I had a feeling that these are going to outgrow them because they already have. But I'm trying to think if they were planted the same day, 23rd and the 5th. These were planted on the 5th. These were planted earlier. That's why they are ahead of them. So these were planted, the shallots were planted on the 5th, and these were planted on the 23rd. So they are a little ahead of them, but that is how I'm going to leave it. So I'm going to put these on a grow shelf, and I'll be right back. Okay, you all, so now I'm going to unpot my broccoli. Now, it may be a little too soon, I don't know, but I feel like they are strong enough to handle a separation, a potting. I believe they can handle it, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so this is the imperial broccoli, and I'm going to go ahead and try to uppot these. Some of these won't make it because I'm not going to uppot them because they're too little. But again, this is in unamended soil, so they're pretty good, strong little seedlings, and I think they can handle being separated, and they need some nutrition. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate them and up pot them into some fertilized soil. So I'll move you down so that you can see the trays that I'm gonna put them in. So I went out and got more of that soil, and I'm gonna put mine in this. This has 8 cells and plenty of room for them to grow. 8 of them is all I need, so but I may put 2 per cell just so I'll be on the safe side. I got these 3 trays here, and these will be for giveaway plants. So I'm just gonna set these over here to the side, and then I'm just gonna work from here. So that came out all together, whole, kinda like, and I'm gonna separate them in this little corner over here. I just love these little tools. This little dibbler, it makes a perfect little hole to put your little plants down into it. Now I may not need to put them this deep, but I think they have some pretty good roots, so I want them to be able to go down in there far enough. Okay, so I'm going to separate these. This is very time consuming, especially when you have so many to separate. But it is so worth it, because one day this is going to be a big huge plant with a big head of broccoli on it to feed our bellies. These have some pretty good roots on them. So they are strong enough, they will handle this up potting. Okay, I could just pop these up like that. Take the whole out of there. Watered these last night, so they're pretty moist. And like I said, I only need 8, but I'm gonna put 2 per tray here, and I'll have 16 just in case if somebody don't survive this. I'll still have enough, because once I'll give these probably 4 4 or 5 days to get used to this up potting, and then we'll probably start hardening these off so they can go on outside and be ready to put into the garden. And I'm gonna grow these in grow bags like I did last fall and last spring. I mean, look at this. This just got its first little leaves, and look at all these little roots it's got. I'm gonna stuff them all down in their little hole. This is the imperial broccoli. I only need 8. I got 16. And if somebody don't make it, I just clip him out and keep it moving. And I got all these others over here. I'm going to put into these other trays, and these will be the giveaway plants, and I already know where they're going because people already said I want some of those. I'm gonna put some water in the bottom of this tray, so because the soil is not all that moist, but that's what I'm gonna do now as I put it on the shelf. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I turned the camera on, but I forgot to hit record. So I made up this tray and I watered it, and I just put the plants down in there. Need 2 more. That is it. That soil may get used again to start some more seeds. I don't know. But I'm going to make some labels, and then I'm going to set these on the shelf, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you all, so that's all that I'm going to work on right now. I have plenty that needs to be up potted. I think some kale, and I think the purple, is it purple lady, bok choy, and the tatsoi could probably be up potted as well. So I will get those done, but I'll do those off camera. Some of you have asked me, how do I up pot, or when do I know when to up pot? And so I was just wanted to do it on camera so that you could see how my plants looked for me to up pot. The brassicas, some of the plants you probably could wait until they get their true leaves. They'll get the first set of leaves, the cotyledon seeds, I can't pronounce it, but those are the first leaves, and then they may fall off, or you can leave them on and then just take them off later or whatever. But when they get their second set of leaves, usually that's when you can up pot. But brassicas, their little bodies, they get strong enough where you can just go ahead and up pot them. And because usually the seed starting soil that you start your seeds in, they don't have much amendments in it. And so when the seedlings get a nice size, they need to be up potted, and they may still have their first little leaves, and but they are strong. And like you saw that broccoli, they still have their first leaves, but they are strong. They will go through a up potting shock, and they may look like they didn't like that, and they probably didn't, but they will start to get bigger, and they will grow, and they will be fine. And so once they get to that point, we will start to sit them outside and start to transition them outside. And then once they get used to being outside, we might put them into the greenhouse for a little while and wait for them to get nice size, and then they'll go out into the garden. I am so happy that you all could hang out with me this evening, and I hope that you all are, getting your seeds started. You got your plants nice size, you're up potting, and everything's going well for your spring gardens. So I am going to get out of here, and it's late and I'm going to bed. So you all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.